Louisiana beer reviews. Fort Collins chocolate stout. Never had it before. I bought it at one of these local stores. I can't even remember. I've been going to so many different ones, and there are so many here with such an abundance. 5.3% alcohol, 33 international bitterness units. Gets an okay score on Beer Advocate. 76 out of 100 on rate beer, 57 out of 100 for the style. So those scores are kind of low. But on the Beer and Meat gets a most excellent score, which would be a solid A in a letter grade. Let's see what it's like at 8:10 in the morning. We had a little coolness for October, but now it's back to, it's still cool right now, but it's going to be warming up high around 88 for the next 4 days or so. Okay, it's making a nice hiss. I've had some of their other beers. They were pretty good, I guess. Some were good, some were okay. A lot of smoke here you see trailing out. It's a pretty big glass. Let's see, there's really not any sediment in it. Trying to see if there's a date. Don't see any such date. So can't tell you how old the beer is. I know it's kind of the newer label. Of course, that so-called new label might be 3 years old. I don't know. Anyway, made a thin to medium cream colored head, and the appearance is very dark brown. You can say black. Now with the sun coming up above that roof, I see a little reddish brown tint around the edges. But yeah, that's a very dark stout. Don't know what the ingredients are because the website doesn't say. It just says it's a chocolate stout. Okay, really strong aroma of those dark cherries, the black cherries, which they don't use, but and the roasted barley malt, the deep roasted or dark roasted barley malt. A lot of sweetness for sure. Maybe a little woodiness. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's a rich aroma. Let's go with the flavor. Okay, dark roasted barley malt, black bread or dark brown bread crust. Not really the cherry thing going on in the flavor though. Not really the fruits and the flavors. Just really, the taste is really just the dark roasted barley malt, not burnt, dark roasted barley malt, and some sweetness. And they did talk about the hops coming in on the website, and the hops do sort of come in at the end and give it some nice balancing bitterness. So no off flavors whatsoever. The mouthfeel is medium, like they say. They did say that on the profile on their Fort Collins website. It's a medium mouthfeel. It's kind of slick. The finish is semi-dry. It's rich, but not overly rich. It's not overly sweet, and it's pleasant, and the drinkability is very good. Wouldn't really have to sip this, and I do see some little bubbles trailing up on the side. You see that head died away. It left some moderate lacing. Yeah, this is one of the better ones I've tried from these people. Really, I'll tell you that. If you can find it for $8.99 a 6-pack, I would go for that. $9.99, be stretching it. Although, you know, the prices have been going up. Probably mainly because Federal Reserve monetary policy is probably the main reason. I mean, those prices going up for everything. But they had the lunchbox variety pack at Mathern's here in La Place, and I think it was 17 something for a 12-pack. That's at the upper edge of what you'd want to pay. But if you can find the lunchbox, it's a good deal because you could try various beers that they make, and I think you'll probably like most of what you try. So a little carbonated here. Yeah, now that dark cherry is starting to come in a little acidity. I'm going to go along with the beer in me. I think it is an A beer, a most excellent beer. I don't really see any problems with it at all. Yeah, it's a winner. So check it out, buy it and try it. You just might like it. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to typically warm New Orleans.